Welcome to Dr. Mensah's class. Today we will focus on fasting and the benefits that it can have on the skin. Dr. Mensah is a member of the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. He will instruct us today with more wisdom on natural approaches to skin care. Please welcome Dr. Mensah.
Thank you, Miss Michelle, and all my wonderful, loving audience. I need no further introduction because we have been already, giving the introduction, and we are going to really start straight away and get into the main core of our discussion this afternoon. If you could recall, for a few really weeks now, we have been dealing on the subject about the skin. We've said many times that when it comes to the skin, only few people have the knowledge about the way these are amazing, gifted that God has given mankind as a skin. They know how, it functions. So this very afternoon, I will take a little bit more time and bring into real world the equation some of the amazing things that we can get whenever really we know how to do a proper thing. So with the subject that I'm addressing today, I'm going to talk a little bit about fasting and the skin. When we are talking about really what fasting and the skin, the first thing we have to understand, during the time God Almighty had created mankind, there was nothing in the world called toxic. Everything was organic and full spectrum of nutrients. But after really mankind fell from the protocol in the plan, the principle, if you would, or the plan of God Almighty, sin came in, S-I-O, and many of you really we don't know what really is sin. Sin is missing the mark and missing the goal. That is what sin is all about. People think that when we talk about sin, sin is a religious thing. It is not a religious thing. It is God's thing. Hello. It is God's thing. You see, God have not contributed to sin. God contributed to really beauty and healthy and soundness. But because mankind flipped over from God's theme to the things of the enemy, man missed the mark, man missed the goal, and man missed the standard of the way God beauty have to really work. It vibrated whenever it comes to human being. Now, when you look at the real for the initial beginning, there was a man called Adam. The word Adam comes from the root word Dan, D-A-N. Some said the Adam, but the word Dan literally means blood. For our skin to become, really what, ultimately, healthier, we need amazing soundness of blood. Blood is required for the skin to function. The blood needs to be healthy for the skin to function. But when you look at what is going on in our world today, we have been educated a little bit more, a little bit here when it comes to really dealing with really this Adam, or the Adam, being the blood. The body and the blood, you cannot differentiate them much. Any human being with a body without blood, they don't have life. And really your body cannot function without the blood. So also whenever it comes to really what your skin cannot properly really what function without a proper blood. And for the proper blood to really inhabit your being, one thing that you have to understand, your body, your blood, and the things that you put in, such as really what nutrients and things, they all play a major key role in the body. So now let's start a little bit really what fasting. When we are talking about really what, the fasting, many studies have been done when it comes to fasting. Fasting is one of the most a powerful really what ultimate really what ingredients that God Almighty has blessed mankind with. When we walk in the fasting life, our body becomes very really what plump, very healthy. Our skin tone do change. The laxity of the skin really do refresh. And I'm going to really tell you the reasons very soon as we are traveling over here. Fasting happens to be one of the key elements when it comes to really what you and me, our body. Why fasting? Because the body all the time do receive a lot of external and environmental and internal and within what is called toxicity in this body. So when the body becomes really more inflamed with inflammation, what do happen? We do have what is called free radicals. Many of these very free radicals really try to suppress the ongoing process of really what the skin. And as a result, we do have the manifestation of the skin with things like acne, rough skin, and many more that maybe I'll be talking about as we have time to discuss them. Because whenever the body becomes toxic, there are things that we have to be very careful about them. The diet issue. But for the diet to become very important, fasting has to come into the equation. Now when we are talking about fasting, how do we define fasting? The definition of fasting could come in maybe 4 different categories. Number 1, it could be that really you will escape a normal dietary, like a normal food. Maybe you can choose to fast by really not eating your natural meal, or you can choose to have say a 1 meal a day, and you drink a lot of water. And what really you are telling your body is, all toxic in my body, all toxic in my system, they have to be what? Detoxified. So that really what fasting really help the body to be toxified, very clean. That really will be good to really get ultimate level, and make us live a better living. Another aspect that really we can really what? We might employ a fasting. Fasting could be just a solid water fasting. That you will skip really what? Normal meal. And you can be really what? Drinking, water such as distilled water, spring water. If you're a Christian, you can pray. In the course of the prayer, then you keep on to drink this very kind of really water. And the more you are drinking, you begin to really what? Detoxify the system. So when you must say, what is the deal? I'm going to tell you something. When anytime you escape regular meal and you go to the bathroom and you urinate, look into the combo, the color of real water, what really is out there. You will see about 99% of people that will they engage in this very fasting, they will have a yellowish urine in their real water, inside the combo. And what is the significance? That very yellow sign is telling you that there are things in this very body that need to really clear up. So when we really read, the body becomes so toxic, and you have this very yellow stuff inside, and you are unable to detoxify the system. The yellow thing that really you are saying, they are all stuck inside you. They stuck inside you. So when you are really what engaged in the fasting, you are doing what is called therapy to yourself. Not with that alone, it purifies really what? The cells. It purifies the cells. It purifies your organs. It purifies your tissues. And really it gives you what? An amazing spectrum of molecules that they have to really what? Help your immune to function as a beautiful person, being man, young, teenagers, etc. We all need this. We are going to take a little bit break session, and I'll come back more and show you some few things about countries that really they have been involved in this very kind of a therapeutic wisdom. When you go to places like Europe, clinically, they have been using really what fasting as a really what a regimen to bring many breakthroughs when it comes to health issues to their patients in Europe. Our America here fall back when it comes to really what fasting. Because we have a lot of food, we have a lot of meat, we have a lot of really what, all these little things around us. So we bombard ourselves with fast food. Don't get me wrong, don't get upset and turn this very camera off, or really the YouTube off. Believe me, there are certain really what fast, chain, food that they do really help the people and put, they try to balance, what they are supplying to the public. They try to balance them. We give them credit for that. But if you are like me and you want to really come to ultimate level of your health issue, then you have to really, try to balance certain things. These very fast food stuff, you have to balance them and take very good care of yourself. So we are going to really take a little bit break, and the course of that, we will come and continue this very session. Thank you for listening, and I believe this session has helped your wisdom and your understanding.